dots come up, the trend, pretty evident. Everything's going to be down around the knees or lower. Now, the more you can stay out of any guy's wheelhouse, the better off you're going to be, and it worked perfectly right here.
Jed Lowry will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this would be a good bounce-back inning for him. He's looked a little shaky here in these first few innings, so a 1-2-3 inning would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Robbie Grossman makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. There now is Coco as he takes it in for the first out.
Batting 8th, right fielder,
L.J. Hose will stand in for the first time here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And Crisp will put this one away without much trouble for out number 2.
And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that. Especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the lineup.
Jonathan Villar will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And a dive by Callaspo, but no dice. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that's a 2-out hit here in the 3rd inning. Maybe just a little something to get this guy out of his early comfort zone and put him into the stretch.
Dexter Fowler will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. swing, and he pops him up over near second. Callaspo is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Astros leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Brendan Moss will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
First baseman, Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. And this will be fouled away. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. There's a hard hit ball out to left center, and it'll be over the head of the shortstop VR. It's a base hit.
Yeah, just couldn't put him away right there. You'll see the sequence. He was able to foul off 2 straight 0-2 pitches, and then finally he finds a pitch that he could do something with, and he's on board.
Nate Fryman will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
And there's a look at his pitch count so far. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively to this point.
Josh Reddick. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. And I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire's letting that thing go.
Derek Norris will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Woo! Don't let him score here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Very important here, with 2 guys on following the hit by pitch. He had to come out and establish the count in his favor, and he did just that. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now. Now ball hit pretty well deep down that left field line, heading toward the foul pole. And he's turned an 0-2 count into a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
Here's the sequence one more time on show track. He looks at strike 1, looks at strike 2. Now that pitcher's got a false sense of security, and he unloads on the 0-2 pitch. He got all of that one.
Alberto Callaspo will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and set to stand in the center fielder Coco Crisp. Chopper foul. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Josh Donaldson will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Get the cage!
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
He's set, now the pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. But the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the A's 5. Jose Altuve will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And Crisp will put this one away without much trouble for out number 2.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Chris Carter will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. On a big swing here as he drives this one out to deep right center field. This is to the track, to the wall, and gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Even though this is just a solo home run, it's important because you at least need to get on the board. Let these guys know that they're not going to just walk away with this one without a fight.
Mark Krause will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Designated hitter, Mark Krause.
Hopped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Norris is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.